provide you with the second game of the final games for them boys. Right here, it's still Apex versus them boys, and this is the second match. The reason we did it this way is we didn't want to have y'all trying to watch an hour-long game in a 30-minute lunch. We understand that a lot of our viewers and a lot of people actually do go and work and have to, basically have to work, and you only have a certain amount of time to be playing. I do apologize for the abrupt end there to that last game. I just had to do it real quick because I didn't know how long it was going to take for them to restart the matches, because I am not the host, so I can't control how fast he moves into it. Mex is the host here, right here if you look at him, and I'd like to give a shout out to him and Beast as we are right now, because they are the leaders of this league, and without them we would not be sitting here playing these games, having fun together, and broadcasting. As you can tell, we have a lot of fun with this, and we try to have as much respect for each team as we can. So right here, we're just waiting for them to go ahead and get set and get ready to start the second game. And again, I do apologize for that abrupt finish. For everybody that was watching that match, I am sorry. Like I said, I did have to cut it off quick because I do not know how much time they were going to give me before they started in the second match. If I was running it, I would have gave myself enough time, of course, but as it stands, I am not. So right now we're just waiting for them to start this up, and here we go. So right here we're on Cafe Destrotsky, I think is how you say that. Don't quote me on that. I do not speak Russian, so I don't even try to get me on that. We are playing by ranked rules, and we changed up a little bit of our rules that we have, and that's just personal rules, you know, no cheating, whatever, no lag switching type of deals. But you know, you don't want to face that anywhere, and so that's why we made sure to say that in our rules. Right here on attack, we got Thermite, Sledge, Ash, Twitch, and Montague. On defense, we got Valkyrie, Kavera, Bandit, Mira, and Frost. Now, this is them boys' map. This is their map of choice. And we each got a map that we could choose, and apparently this is one of their best maps. So we're going to see what they can do here. And it looks like they did choose Train Museum as their starting defense. So let's see what they can do. See what they can get going, and hey, let's see if they can pull out another win. Alright, so it looks like we just had one that had to leave the game. I don't know what the reason for it was. Now, he did have a high ping in the last game, so maybe that was something to do with it. We're going to see if he comes back here soon. Now, remember, he does have time to come back in. And of course, we don't want to leave them at this disadvantage. We're going to try to give them the best possible way to get back in as soon as possible. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about them blowing these walls open right here.
5 seconds remaining.
As it does leave you a little bit exposed. You can be in that corner, but that's a small corner to be in. So we're going to see how they take advantage of that. That's going to be interesting to watch, honestly. So it looks like they came out on different sides. Alright, it's a 4v4. Looks like a bear got taken out down here. But she did light up Ash, so we're gonna see how that plays out.
Drone is ready to go.
Oh, he went for the bear trap and got hit. Frost was not paying attention to behind her. As you saw that. Sledge was outside and you heard him bust open the door, but he did not move in to look behind him. Frost just did not turn around at all, and that caused that death. So it looks like we got Thermite above. He's gonna get the hatch right here. Now they do have time to pick him up real quick. And they better do it fast. I'm trying to keep an eye out on this up here. Alright.
15 seconds remaining.
Thermite's the last one, and he's got to push objective at this
10
point.
seconds to go.
He just had nowhere to go on that one. There was no choice for him. That was a really good defense, and I got to give it to him because I thought those holes were going to be the death of them, and they took those holes and they made them the life of the party because they just won because of them. They took out not 2, but 3 of the other people by using that tactic. So I like that, and that will come in handy. Right now, their 5th has not shown back up. I don't know what's going on with that, and it's really cost them at this point. He still has time to get back in, but at this point, they're already down 1. I hate to see what happens here with them only having 4 defenders. As you know, that does put you at a huge disadvantage. So we're going to have to see what's happening here. Because having 4 people is very hard on you when you're defending. You can sometimes make it work on attack, but defending is a whole lot harder as far as that goes. Because you are having less walls to put up. And less walls means more entry points. And that can kill you. So I do see that they went upstairs. And they got the hatch. So they're probably going to get this wall right here. And leave. Well, it looks like Root's going to put a kill hole. Now they both still have walls. Is that up? Let's see here. Okay, that is covered. Okay. So we got 1 in the kitchen, freezer, and 2 right here. Which is that, Adam? Alright, so you got one down here, and it's a little early to throw your smoke, but okay. Got him through his own kill hole.
Container reinforcement. Attackers are securing the biohazard container. Biohazard container reinforcement interrupted by defenders. I'll get you sorted. Attackers securing the container.
And like I said, defending with 4 people is so much harder. I was being quiet there because I was trying to watch the action and see what was going on. Please forgive me for that, as this is very intense and I am trying to figure out what is going on. As you can tell, they're still down to 4 people. Again, I don't know where that's going. The rules state that they can come back in as long as it is in a timely manner. At this point, I'm not sure that he could come back in, but we're gonna wait and see, and maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I don't really know. As far as defense goes, we got Valkyrie, Kavera, Bandit, Frost, and Castle. An attack.
Attackers locate the biohazard container.
We have Twitch, Fuse, Thermite, and Ash. So they elected not to go with the Thatcher, and we're gonna see how that works out for him. Because you can get real cheeky with this spot right here with Reading Room. There are definitely some really cheeky spots to be hiding in here.
Seconds to go.
Okay, and
5 seconds left.
As of yet, they have not gotten a hatch. I don't know if they will.
Move to its location and secure the container.
You see Valkyrie putting out her cameras? It's actually a pretty good camera placement right here. Looks like we're gonna see our maybe. Oh man, we just barely missed that. Alright, it's down to a 5v2. I don't know who just died right here. I couldn't exactly see. From up top. Okay. Sorry guys, I didn't see that. So we got Apex, Ash sitting over here, making her way in. We got Thermite over here. Looks like they came through this window right here together.
Left. 10 seconds left.
They just swamped them right here. That was good. Stole the kill from Frost. Oh, I know Frost is angry about that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the score since it is 3-0. Apex, they lost one of their guys, and that really has hurt them. Nothing bad about them. It hurts when you lose that guy. I've been in that situation. It almost ruts you, and that is something you don't want to have happen to you, because it is a major part of what you're doing. Like I said, it is a major part of your defense, and I didn't mention it, but it is a major part of your offense too. You can work around it if you bring the right operators and you bring the right setup. I think that was a pretty good setup. They just tried to wait too long and push in too late on that particular. And they made a few mistakes coming up to the top. I wouldn't ever recommend that to anybody, just because that is a death almost immediately. So it looks like they picked the top area right here. Don't know the name of it. They're going to go ahead and get this wall leading out to the main area bar, I guess is what you'd call that. And they got the bathroom. I think that's really good. Oh, and they got this back wall back here. So that's going to keep them from this hatch that is right here, straight dead in front of us. So that is going to be a good tactic. So it looks like they got main areas. Let's go ahead and get a peek at where everybody's coming from. Uh-oh. It's a 4v4. Buck got taken out by Bandit right here. Oh, Sledge picking up a two-piece right here. I like that. Did you put it on the wall? Yes, he did. He's gonna wait to blow it. I like that. So he doesn't know it, but he's actually clear to jump in. We just had one removed from the match.
Biohazard container reinforcement interrupted by defenders. Attackers are securing the biohazard.
Look at that. Oh, goodness gracious. We got Twitch coming in and finishing off with a pistol. So, 4-0. Nothing against Apex team here. They had a really great game. Like I said, losing that fourth person actually hurt them a whole lot, and I feel really bad for them. But it is the name of the game, so there's nothing we can do about that. But they had a really great game, and they had a really great time, I'm sure. There's probably going to be some hard feelings about it, but we all come back as a family. We appreciate y'all watching, and we appreciate y'all being a part of our family and being a part of our league. Each and every one of y'all, we think of y'all as fans, and we think of y'all as members of this league. So I'm really happy to be somebody that is here to broadcast and be with y'all through this experience. Right now, what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish this broadcast because that was the final game for these two. I just want to give one more shout out to Big Max and Beast Mode, as this is their tournament, and this is why we're here today, because of these two great and amazing people. I personally have talked to them multiple times, and they are both great people. They're great personalities, and they came up with this idea because they noticed that we didn't have a broadcast. So I just want to thank y'all personally from my heart. Thank y'all, and till next time, we're going to be here, BB Live League. Check us out. Come in. Come be a part of our family as much as you can. Here soon, we are going to be showing a little, I guess we're going to be having an all-star game soon, and we're going to be broadcasting that, I know. Now, you have to wait just a little bit longer, but we're going to have our semifinals and finals matches coming up soon. So just keep an eye out for that. Subscribe, come to us, because as soon as we start on those games, we will be broadcasting each and every one of them. So there will be games that you will get to watch. I know it's been kind of rough here lately because we haven't been broadcasting that much, but you know what? We're going to be here. We're going to come out. We're going to show out, and we are going to play these games. Now, I'm out. See y'all. Thank y'all. Can't wait to see you again.